after a truck rams into a Walmart in Pella. What we're learning about the victims and the driver responsible.
This Thursday through Saturday at Kohl's, it's time to spread the holiday cheer. So whip up some sugar cookies, help him save the world, and make her eyes light up. At Kohl's, you'll save a little more with an extra 20% off and earn a little more with Kohl's Cash. So you can give a little more this holiday. Kohl's.
That must have been some sale, Patty.
Jim just had to have it. We saved hundreds. You?
I had to have this.
Wow.
Love all of this.
It lights up everything.
This holiday season, see your GMC dealer and get something you really want. Celebrate the holidays with a new GMC. Pay no interest for 72 months on all Yukon and most 2016 Canyon models. GMC, we are our professional grade.
It was hard enough finding the right girl, but the perfect ring, there's no pressure there.
You found the perfect girl. Now let me and the diamond experts at Zales help you find the perfect ring. The Vera Wang Love Collection, designed for Zales, the diamond store.
Colbert's all new with Lauren Graham, plus the Late Show's Good News Bananas, tonight.
This Christmas, welcome to Bunker Hill. Hope.
I do not accept that this girl is going to die here, not in our house.
Has many faces.
I like that we don't just throw up our hands and say we give up.
Oh my God.
With these doctors at your side.
We could all use a win right now.
New Pure Genius. CBS next Thursday. Watching KCCI 8 News.
New cameras, the technology now being worn by police officers in Marshalltown. How it aims to keep the department more transparent.
That's tragic, hopefully, the families find comfort.
A community in mourning. How the tight-knit town of Pella is grieving tonight after a truck slams into a Walmart, killing 3 people. And right now at 10, we are still waiting to learn the names of those 3 people who were killed inside the Pella Walmart.
Police are also still investigating what caused the driver of a pickup to crash right into the store. KCCI's Mark Tauschek is following this for us tonight. And Mark, a lot of people still trying to come to grips with what happened today in Pella.
Yes, Steve, a lot of people all day driving through the parking lot here at the Pella Walmart just to take a look. It's almost as if they need to see it for themselves to believe what happened.
It was just a lot of debris. It was like a train came through.
Witnesses say the pickup was going fast when it rammed through the front doors.
It was just a big bang and then a lot of noise and debris flying.
Employees inside tell us some ran toward the noise, some ran away.
This bang and this crash, I knew right away that something was obviously out of the ordinary.
Emergency crews arrived within minutes. The shock that this truck was able to plow through the front barriers, front doors, and push 50 feet into the store soon gave way to the shock that 3 people were dead.
Yeah, I'm here multiple times a week, so, that's the scariest part. It could have been anybody. It's all about timing,
Investigators say the driver of the truck, an older man, was one of the 2 injured. They do not believe he intentionally drove his truck into the store.
I was crushed. I was absolutely crushed.
Teresa Franco is taking time off from Walmart because of an illness.
I don't understand why this happened.
We won't forget them.
This Pella High School student was in class when he learned what happened at his workplace. He says the victims and the driver deserve to be in everyone's thoughts.
It's really hard knowing that people I know and I've gotten close to over the past few months have passed away because of such a tragic accident.
Back here live outside the Pella Walmart. In the last hour, a memorial has popped up outside the store. There was a vigil tonight at a church here in Pella. About 100 people attended. The pastor told me afterwards that several Walmart employees and community members got to talk during the open prayer session, talking about what everyone is going through tonight in this very tight-knit Pella community that is brought even closer together today. Live in Pella, Mark Tauschek, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
New tonight, another Central Iowa Police Department is now using body cameras.
Marshalltown has been using those cameras now for a couple of weeks. KCCI's Stephanie Nolte shows us how the cameras could help the police department become more transparent.
And it just slips down inside my vest.
Over the last 2 weeks, body cameras have just become part of Marshalltown Officer A.J. Aklow's routine.
Turn it on, test it, then put it on and wear it all throughout the shift. Anytime we have contact with somebody, we're turning it on.
He says he doesn't even notice he's wearing it anymore. Just has to remember to turn it on when he responds to a call.
We operate as if somebody's videotaping us anyway because, as you know, everybody's got a cell phone camera.
It's the CSI world, and people want to see a video.
Chief Michael Tupper agrees. As far as officers being recorded, nothing has really changed.
We've had video cameras in police cars in Iowa for pushing 25 years. We'll use the footage for investigations, criminal prosecutions, that sort of thing.
At the end of an officer's shift, they come over here to the docking station and plug in their body camera, and all of the video that they recorded throughout the day automatically saves to the server. So what happens to the video after it's on the server?
The video is considered an investigative record. It's not automatically subject to open record requests, and I think if we receive those types of requests, we'll review it case by case.
Chief Tupper says he'd like some guidance from the state on body cameras.
I think the open records law is a bit murky, and I think it's fair to say that there's a lot of different interpretations of what Chapter 22 says.
Right now, he thinks a lot of police departments are even interpreting the open records law differently when it comes to body cameras. Stephanie Nolte, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
All those body cameras cost about $800 each. That is not including data storage costs. The department was able to purchase its first 26 cameras with a federal grant. They still need 17 more, so every sworn officer can wear one.
President-elect Donald Trump says companies are not going to leave the United States anymore without, quote, consequences. Trump made the comments after he and Vice President-elect Mike Pence toured a Carrier plant in Indianapolis. The heating and air conditioner company had made plans to move 2,000 jobs to Mexico. But Carrier officials say they were offered $7 million in tax incentives to keep 1,100 of those jobs here. After his tour of Carrier, Trump held a rally in Cincinnati tonight. Shana Humphreys is following that for us.
Well, Steve, the rally tonight was part of Trump's thank you tour. At the rally, he announced a key cabinet pick. Trump says he plans to nominate retired Marine General James Mattis for Secretary of Defense. Mattis is known for his battlefield experience in Iraq and Afghanistan. During the rally, Trump thanks his supporters. He also told the crowd that even though the campaign is over, the real work now begins.
I am going to need you to fight as hard for these proposals as you fought for this great campaign of ours. We are going to need our government and this movement to be more engaged and more vigilant than ever before to help us accomplish the reforms and overcome decades of stalemate and gridlock. We're going to get it done, folks.
Trump pledged to bring the country together after the divisive election. He also says one of his top priorities will be to keep America safe. Trump's thank you tour will continue with other stops around the Midwest. No official word yet on if or when he'll come to Iowa.
The child involved in a high-speed crash last week has now died. Police say 3-year-old David Ray died overnight, 9 days after the car he was riding in crashed in downtown Des Moines. His father, 46-year-old So Ray, was killed in that crash. The investigation continues into what caused an SUV to slam through the front of a Casey's store in Des Moines Wednesday night. The Polk County Sheriff's Office says 79-year-old Frank Calhoun was behind the wheel at the time. 2 customers inside the store were hurt. No charges have been filed.
A Des Moines High School basketball coach is now facing OWI charges. 32-year-old Justin Einerson is the head boys coach at Lincoln High School. Police pulled him over on Sunday after someone reported a reckless driver. His preliminary breath test was .332. That is 4 times the legal limit.
When you get up into these astronomically high numbers, you obviously can't exercise good judgment. You're going to be impaired as far as operating any kind of equipment, including a vehicle. And you can't do any of those things safely, either for yourself or someone else.
Lincoln High School was notified of the arrest and released this statement. He is able to continue his work coaching for Lincoln, but cannot transport students. Any discipline or related issues are a personnel matter, which we cannot publicly discuss.
Let's take a live look outside tonight from our downtown sky camera. It's a clear night, but a cold night across central Iowa. Let's check in now with meteorologist Jason Sudeiko. What do the next few hours look like, Jason?
Well, for some of us, a little drizzly out there. You're getting a taste of that up northeast of Ames right now. And if we zoom out just a little bit further, you can see mainly just clouds out there. Again, that patchy drizzle north of the metro, eastward to around Waterloo or so. Mainly been fighting off cloud cover for a good portion of the day. Sad to say, they'll continue with us into the overnight hours tonight. Temperatures dropping only into the low 30s. So not too chilly of a night, but that wind chilly factor will push us down into the middle 20s. As we look ahead towards the weekend, though, not too bad, at least through the first half. 43 degrees with a bit more sunshine on Saturday, but we're in the soggy stuff again early in the day on Sunday with highs in the middle 40s.
Thank you, Jason. Making news right now, officials in Tennessee are working to identify the latest victims of those massive wildfires that swept through the eastern part of the state. The death toll from the fires now stands at 10. Hurricane-force winds fueled wildfires earlier this week, forcing more than 14,000 people to flee the city of Gatlinburg.
Also happening right now, a massive recount for the 2016 presidential election. It's underway in Wisconsin. The statewide recount is being paid for by the Green Party's Jill Stein. Some counties in Wisconsin have opted to recount by hand, while other counties are using the same machines that counted ballots the first time. Meantime, in Michigan, the recount is on hold. President-elect Donald Trump filed an objection to the recount. The Michigan Board of Canvassers will rule on that objection tomorrow. Michigan did certify its election results Monday, finding that Donald Trump beat Hillary Clinton by 11,000 votes.
Back here in Iowa, Des Moines city officials are considering hiring a new full-time bicycle pedestrian coordinator. The goal of this position is to have one person dedicated to bicycling and pedestrian concerns. The coordinator would focus on improving accessibility to trails and safety. The salary for this position has not yet been determined, and the city says it would be funded with taxpayer money.
Having a bike coordinator and making streets safer helps address public health and safety overall. So, yeah, it's definitely worth the money.
If the city does decide to add this position, it wouldn't go into effect until fiscal year 2018, which starts on July 1st of 2017. Well, coming up next on KCCI 8 News at 10, how certain mushrooms could help cancer patients.
And why some doctors are pushing to expand the testing of this hallucinogenic drug. Plus, the Santa experience. What is so special about Santa that makes him a first for the Mall of America this year?
Tonight, Colbert's all new with Matthew Broderick, music from Fergie, and the big furry hat.
From now on, if it's a throw pillow, I am throwing it.
Tonight.
Friday, wake up and find out the easy way to get a free breakfast tomorrow. We'll tell you how.
And I'm tracking the next weather maker coming in the 8-day forecast. I'll have all the information tomorrow morning. See you then.
Without question, a gold box from Joseph's is always the best holiday tradition.
Oh, Ed, what are we presenting?
That Credenz soybeans are designed using smart genetics.
Look, state-of-the-art breeding advances the best germplasm.
Plus, tailored varieties for any field conditions with choice in herbicide-tolerant traits.
And Credenz soybeans come backed by Bayer's ongoing innovation.
Want increased yields and ROI? Plant the smarter soybean.
Talk to an authorized Credenz retailer or discover the right Credenz variety at credenz.bayer.us.
Always read and follow label instructions.
How do you define success? By hitting a new high on the yield monitor? By turning tough acres into productive acres? However you define success, your local DuPont Pioneer team is there with the insights you need to achieve it. So let's take it row by row, acre by acre, season after season. Pioneer, with you from the word go.
Homemakers is going to wow you with Iowa's largest selection and lowest prices on furniture, mattresses, and accessories guaranteed. Like this queen bed, only $159. This Ashley sofa, just $298. Or this Lazy Boy rocker recliner, our low price of $299. Plus, no interest financing until September 2017, store-wide and online. Why shop anywhere else? Stop in now and find your wow at Homemakers.
Crispy bacon, Canadian bacon, pepper bacon. I love you, bacons. Papa Murphy's large bacon pizza. Just $8 when you order online at papamurphys.com. Love at 425 degrees.
Without question, a gold box from Joseph's is always the best holiday tradition.
This is Iowa's news leader. This is KCCI 8 News at 10. With Steve Carlin, Stacy Horst, Chief Meteorologist Curtis Gertz, Sports Director Andy Garman, and Right Now coverage with Shana Humphreys.
Drake University has named TV, movie star, and Iowa native Ashton Kutcher the 2017 winner of its Robert D. Ray Pillar of Character Award. Drake points to Kutcher's co-founding of the Native Fund, which is a program that raises funds and resources for Iowans in need, and to his co-founding of Thorn, which is a digital organization that fights child pornography. Kutcher will accept the award in person on April 8th.
The CEO of Starbucks is stepping down. Howard Schultz will leave the position next year. He isn't going away, though. He plans to focus on opening more innovative and high-end Starbucks shops. Schultz has quit before. He left the company in 2000 and became the owner of the Seattle Supersonics. New tonight, hallucinogenic drugs could one day be used to treat some of the side effects of cancer.
That's right. The research is showing impressive results. Dr. John LaPook explains.
After Dinah Baser was treated for ovarian cancer in 2010, the next 2 years were filled with dread.
All I thought about was the cancer, that it would come back and I would die of it.
In 2012, Baser entered a study to treat anxiety and depression in cancer patients using the hallucinogenic drug psilocybin, the active ingredient in certain mushrooms. Dr. Stephen Ross directs addiction studies at NYU Langone Medical Center and led the study.
The idea was that drugs which were known to induce spiritual or these unusual mystical states of consciousness might help people who are having this domain of distress.
Baser took the medication in this treatment room with therapists present for support. During this session, she saw her fear inside her body.
As soon as I visualized the fear, I became furious. In my mind, I screamed, "Who the hell do you think you are? I won't be eaten alive." From that moment, the fear was gone.
The NYU study and the second one at Johns Hopkins followed a total of 80 patients for 6 months after a single dose of psilocybin. There was lasting reduction of anxiety and depression in 60 to 80% of the patients.
We really want to stamp it into memory because we really think that probably this profound memory is what's causing the therapeutic benefit so many months later.
Dr. Ross told me that within the next 2 months, the FDA is expected to consider whether to approve a larger trial. Dr. John LaPook, CBS News, New York.
So very interesting. Now, there were no serious side effects, but doctors say these results are definitely preliminary. The drug remains banned, except for research.
Hey, folks, take a look at this. Niagara Falls is now going high-tech. World-class natural attraction has gotten an upgrade. A dazzling rainbow of colors now lights up the iconic falls at night, thanks to a $4 million investment in state-of-the-art LED lights that are 14 times brighter than the old ones. Man, that's cool.
So cool. Now let's check back in with meteorologist Jason Sudeiko. Jason, you said some parts of central Iowa are going to be seeing a little drizzle tonight?
Yeah, just a little bit of light drizzle out there. So not exactly a soaker of an evening, but still plan on a little light drizzle. I'd say the metro up to around Waterloo or so. You look out there right now, you can't see it out on our sky cam. What you do see is the beautiful downtown. Those lights are glowing out there. 37 degrees, the wind pretty light. Still making it feel like it's freezing out there. And you look across the state right now, mainly cloud cover. Again, we are dealing with that light patchy drizzle from the metro northeastward. So, well, thankfully it's not snow. But our typical first snowfall, well, 81% of the years on record, we would have already seen our first measurable snowfall by today. That has not happened, and we don't have any in the immediate future here. You can see some clouds are going to be lingering into tomorrow, and especially tomorrow afternoon. Those eventually do break. Got a chance at a few peaks of sunshine, I'd say, by the afternoon hours. Not going to last forever for us, though. Temperatures are going to climb back into the upper 30s to low 40s. Feels like temperatures back into the middle 30s, so not exactly that hard and chilly, frosty stuff, but still going to be a little cool out there as you make your way throughout your Friday. Futurecast keeps the clouds with us for a little bit longer here. You notice by 5:30 we are overcast. Look at the southern extent of this, though. Starting to break up just a little bit. Could see a few weeks of sunshine, mainly through southern portions of the state. You look metro northward, got a chance at a break or two. But besides that, shouldn't see too much sunshine before that sun sets tomorrow. And even after that, still dealing with some patchy cloud cover. Got a chance for some sunshine, though, Saturday morning, really early in the morning before these clouds off to the south eventually overtake the state. So if you're looking for sunshine, Saturday morning is by far your best bet. But at least we're warming up here for a little bit. 31 degrees tonight, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies. And as we head throughout the day tomorrow, as you start your day, looking to start it off a little cool. 31 in the metro at 6 o'clock in the morning, up to 33 by 8 o'clock. Notice the cloud cover lingering. And by tomorrow afternoon, back up to 41 degrees. Looking winds a little strong out there. Northwest at 10 to 15. Likely making it feeling near freezing out there. 41 for the metro. Winterset coming in the low 40s as well. Chill factor not too bad. Partly cloudy skies off to the southwest. Guthrie Center at 39 degrees. To the northwest, a little cooler. Esterville only topping out at 34 degrees under overcast skies tomorrow. And to the northeast, mid to upper 30s as well. Toledo, you're coming in at 40 degrees, and areas of the southeast just a little warmer. 45 for Princeton. Corydon coming in at 43 degrees. So we look over the next 8 days, and we do have a little bit of sunshine, a little bit of warmth. We're back up to 49 on Sunday, and then we kind of waffle a bit. You can see we've got chances for rain through the end of your weekend there, and then into the middle portion of the week, could be talking about a little bit of snow. After that, where temperatures cool down drastically. 18 degrees is the high temperature on Thursday.
Take it back, Jason.
I wish I could.
Oh, Jason in tonight for Curtis because Curtis was hanging out in Ames.
Yeah, that's right. Showing off his juggling skills and hugging people. Our chief meteorologist cheering on Iowa State at KCCI night at Hilton Coliseum. Curtis also got a chance to meet some of the Iowa State fans, as you can see. Coming up later in sports, sports director Andy Garman will let us know how the Cyclones did. Oh, it was an overtime thriller against Cincinnati. Still to come, why did the Beaver break into the dollar store? Find out next.
KCCI Weather is sponsored by Stivers Ford Lincoln, Iowa's #1 Ford Lincoln dealer on the Waukee side of West Des Moines. Ellen's 12 Days of Giveaways is here. One lucky winner will win not one, not two, but all of the gifts as seen on Ellen. Register online and see all the prizes you could win on Ellen on KCCI.
This Iowa Minute is brought to you by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Iowa livestock farmers work hard to make sure food chain animals have a good, healthy life. Less than 4% of Iowans farm, so they have to always show how and why advancements on the farm help animals.
The very cool thing with animal agriculture, and particularly in Iowa, which is very proactive, is we don't sit still. And we're always trying to make those improvements for those individual animals under our care and supervision.
It's why farmers joined with ISU vet and animal welfare experts to create the nation's first farm animal care network. The Iowa Farm Animal Care Coalition serves to bring information to consumers and resources to farmers.
This program really allows information to funnel to one spot for them to be able to get the most up-to-date science and the practices that producers do on a daily basis.
The Iowa Farm Animal Care Coalition. One more way Iowa farmers are doing it right. With your Iowa Minute, I'm Lori Johns.
It's holiday baking time, and time for the big baking sale at Hy-Vee. C&H brown sugar or powdered sugar, only $1.48. Nestle Toll House morsels, just $1.99. Hy-Vee eggs, only 49 cents. Gold medal flour, just $1.48. Wilton bakeware is 25% off. And Imperial spread sticks, 2 for just $1. Plus earn a 2-cent Hy-Vee fuel saver discount. Don't miss the big baking sale, going on now only at Hy-Vee.
Register to win today's prize from KCCI's 28 Days of Christmas. Automatically get entered to win a $500 shopping spree from Valley West Mall every time you register. Go to kcci.com/contests to register.
What's that? Herbicide! What a joke! Hey, ragweed! Pass the soap!
Listen to Amaranth and Cockleburr back there singing in the shower.
And on that farm he had some weeds!
Uh-oh. I can't even get out of here. Mommy!
Stacy and I can't get enough of this video and these pictures. Take a look. It's a beaver who's not waiting to do his Christmas shopping, not at all. The critter caught cruising the aisles of a dollar store in Charlotte Hall, Maryland. Now, he was discovered rifling through rolls of gift wrap and tree lights before Animal Control came and picked him up. He was then taken to a local wildlife rehabilitation center. A beaver running around in a dollar store. Well, the Santa experience inside the Mall of America in the Twin Cities is offering a special experience to families who visit this year.
For the first time since it opened, a black Santa Claus will help spread the Christmas cheer. Reg Chapman has the story.
Whether you call him Santa Claus, St. Nicholas, or Father Christmas, we all know this jolly old elf by his signature. For the first time, the Santa bringing joy into the lives of little ones. The Santa experience inside the Mall of America is black.
It's no big deal. I'm still Santa. But I just have to be a Santa of color.
Santa Larry is one of thousands of Santa's helpers who pose for pictures inside malls and shopping centers across the country.
The Santa Experience is so excited to have created this opportunity and this experience. At the Santa Experience, we're looking to have a Santa for everyone.
Santa Larry says kids of color really get a kick out of seeing a Santa who looks like them.
It gives the kids an opportunity to see Santa that look like them, and it gives them something to identify with. But Santa is still just Santa. Just Saturday, I was doing a party for an event, and one child said, Santa, you're brown. And I said, yes, I am. I says, but Santa comes in many different colors. And he just says, oh. And I gave him a candy cane, he ran off. Kids are just kids. They're very innocent. They just love Santa. Ho, 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 ho.
Great Santa laugh. Well, Santa Larry, by the way, is by appointment only at the Mall of America.
How about that? Way to go, Santa Larry. Well, last I looked, Iowa State was in overtime with Cincinnati up there at Hilton Coliseum in Ames. Did they win? Andy Garman has the highlights and the score next in sports.
Got a big job to do? Make sure you get there on time. Check traffic conditions with the free KCCI 8 News app. See if your commute will be naughty or nice.
How exciting! Thank you! Congratulations.
Oh!
I can't believe it! Oh my gosh!
Life's expensive. You've got your home, your car, maybe a family, and now you're thinking about earning your degree. At Kaplan University, we get it. When it comes to the cost of your education, every bit helps. That's why we created Tuition Cap. It's a program that sets the maximum amount you'll pay for college. Once you meet the cap, the rest of your degree is free. That's right, free. That adds up to a 33% savings off the full tuition. It's all part of our promise to make college more affordable. Learn how you can save with Kaplan University's Tuition Cap program at 1-866-KAPLAN-4.
Everything's merry and bright with extra special savings now at Nebraska Furniture Mart. Everything's on sale. Carpet, refrigerators, washers, dryers, ranges, dishwashers, microwaves, and TVs on sale. Plus, use your Mart card for 30-month financing on qualifying purchases. Our helpful experts can help you find the perfect carpet, appliance, even an HD TV to make your home holiday ready. Shopping's fun when everything's on sale now at Nebraska Furniture Mart in Clyde. Oh, what fun!
Affirmative. We have large quantities of excitement to buy.
Thrivent Mutual Funds, managed by humans, not robots. Before investing, carefully read and consider fund objectives, risks, charges, and expenses in the prospectus at thriventfunds.com.
The most magical time of the year is also the perfect time to take home a new Honda, KBB.com's best value brand. Hurry in to the Happy Honda Day sales event and discover the Civic, Fit, and HR-V right now at your Honda dealer.
From the freeway to a fairway, follow me to amazing deals like these. Extra liquid laundry detergent and Sure Shot packs are just 99 cents with your coupon. Mix and match Pillsbury Muffin Mix and Pillsbury Brownie Mix. They're all 5 for $5. Perfect for your spread or your holiday baking. Imperial Margarine is 59 cents. Assorted varieties of Ragu pasta sauce and new homestyle sauce are 2 for $5. And for more savings and recipes to make your next meal even better, visit Fairway.com.
Now, here's Sports Director Andy Garman with KCCI 8 Sports, powered by Fairway.
You look at this Cyclone roster this year, and you see Monte Morris and Nazmit True-Long and Matt Thomas, and you know they can fill up a stat sheet. They can score in bunches. But the Cyclone offense can struggle on occasion, like tonight when Cincinnati played lockdown D and ISU was in all kinds of trouble. This game was a fun one at Hilton Coliseum all evening long. Wild swings back and forth. Matt Thomas with the 3 here. He finished with 13 points. Cincinnati, though, not going away. Nice ball movement inside. Kyle Washington with a big two-handed dunk. He had a team-high 13 for the Bearcats, and away we went into a second half that was nip and tuck. Monte Morris all the way to the rim. Layup and the foul. He had a game-high 15 points. Cyclones felt like they were in command. Cincinnati comes back to tie it. Nazmit True-Long for the win. In and out, no good. We had bonus ball at Hilton tonight. Cyclones in trouble again, though. Last seconds. Morris locked up. True-Long for the win. The step-back 3. Hits backboard and no iron, and the ball ends up in Cincinnati's hands. Ball game over. 37-game non-conference home win streak over. Cincinnati stuns the Cyclones 55-54 in OT. It was just a rough finish to this game.
There was a couple open looks we missed. You know, there's a couple plays where we had a chance to get it to 4, 6, or we're up 3 or 4 late in overtime. We had the ball up 3 with 20 seconds to go, you know, where they had to foul. And so we had opportunities.
ISU will try to learn from this and bounce back with a game against Omaha. Monday night, 7 o'clock at Hilton Coliseum. Women's hoops tonight, Northern Iowa hosted South Dakota State and lost 61-50 the final from the McLeod Center. NCAA volleyball tournament gets going, and it ends quickly for both Iowa teams that made the postseason. Purdue shuts out the Cyclones. Northern Iowa loses in 5 games, 3-2. NAIA volleyball, Grandview in the national tournament. This is pool play. They've already clinched a spot in the quarterfinals, so it didn't really matter what happened tonight against Dordt College, the 8th-ranked team in NAIA. That's Aaron Wenzel with a big kill on the left side. Grandview won the first set, but dropped the next 3. They lose 3-1 the final. But like I said, they're already in to the quarterfinals, which gets started later this week. Monday Night Football. Oh, we got ourselves a football game. The Minnesota Vikings just scored a touchdown. They went for 2 and didn't get it. Sports intern Jason Sadeko with the update there. Cowboys leading 17-15, closing minutes of the 4th quarter. Vikings will have to go for the onside kick to try to extend this game. A little high school wrestling before we get out of here. You know they're going to be good at Southeast Polk, and tonight the Rams flexing their muscles. 106-pound weight class, Ryan Strickland got the pin for the Rams to get them going, and away they went from there. It was a pin fest for the Rams. Here at 132, Cade DeVos getting the pin. Then up to 138, Nathan Lent with the stick-to-itiveness here. Puts his man on the mat and gets more points. Rams roll. They take down Mason City 49-16. They're already looking ahead to the date on December 20th. Number 1 Southeast Polk, number 2 Valley. It's going to be a great matchup over at Southeast Polk.
Right. Andy, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we'll have one more look at your weather forecast right after this.
You two ready for this?
Ready for what?
One of Central Iowa and KCCI's favorite traditions.
All the money raised at this festive good time goes to Make-A-Wish Iowa.
It's your chance to help light up a child's life.
So put it on your list and check it twice. Join us for Jolly Holiday Lights.
Now through January 1st, 7 days a week at Adventureland in Altoona.
This Saturday only, earn a 12-cent Hy-Vee Fuel Saver discount for every $20 purchase during the Hy-Vee 12-hour sale. That's right, earn 12 cents off per gallon of gas for every $20 purchase. Spend $40, get 24 cents. $80 gets you 48 cents. And a $120 purchase gets you 72 cents off per gallon of gas. 12 hours only, this Saturday, December 3rd. The more you buy, the more you save. Only at Hy-Vee.
Wrap up gifts of joy and comfort from Mills Fleet Farm. Save on toys in Toyland. The Ertl John Deere Harvesting Set on sale $29.89. Get 30% off Field and Forest Thermals for the entire family. Ice Armor Parka or Bibs on sale just $129.99. Power up. Save $20 instantly on the DeWalt 18-volt battery twin pack. And get 50% off the Gerber Evo multi-tool. For holidays, home, and the outdoors, it's one stop to Mills Fleet Farm.
Hey, honey, you remember to lock the Buick, right?
Of course I do. I'd never forget that.
The My Buick app, now available in every Buick.
You closed all the apartment windows, too.
Come on. Really?
Current lessees, switch to Buick and get this low-mileage lease on this 2016 Encore for around $189 per month. Or get $5,000 purchase bonus cash on select 2016 models in stock.
Is today's market report.
Well, we got a nice Saturday ahead, but you look at Sunday, chances for showers, mainly early after that. We are going to chill out, and we got the potential for some precipitation on Wednesday.
All right, Jason, thank you. Thank you for joining us. The Late Show's coming up next, and our next newscast, KCCI 8 News This Morning, starts at 4:30.
The I Love Lucy Christmas special in color, CBS Friday.
What? CBS wants me to promote what? A Victoria's Secret fashion show. Look, with all that's going on in the nation right now, I just don't know if I have the time. I don't know if it's appropriate. Look, you don't have to tell me. Victoria's Secret makes a variety of quality products. I'm wearing a spangly thong right now. Look, I don't want to fight. I'll get back to you. What do? I just never been so torn.
Stephen. Hello.
Adriana Lima, are you an angel?